Coming up on this week's Scroll TV News, we'll show you a preview of a special interview held with Dr. Clark Gilbert, soon to be 16th president of BYU Idaho.
And we'll show you how some students are preparing to use their skills learned here on campus on a national level. All this and more, Scroll TV News starts now.
At devotional this past Tuesday, Elder Russell M. Nelson of the Quorum of the 12 Apostles announced a change at BYUI's president. Dr. Clark Gilbert, CEO of Deseret News Digital, will be taking President Clark's place as the 16th president of BYU Idaho. Dr. Gilbert shared some of his thoughts on the matter.
I leaned to my wife and I just said, you can feel the goodness of these students. I'm also really grateful to be around the people who work in this university. There's a level of consecration and a commitment to the spirit of Rick's that is inspiring, and I hope I can live up to and continue to learn from this campus community.
To view the full interview with Dr. Gilbert, visit our website at byuiscroll.org.
The architecture program located in the Austin building is giving students a wide variety of experience. Architecture students participate in nationwide competitions. Students prepare all semester for the Associated Schools of Construction competition. This competition gives students presentation and professional experience. Student Matthew Beach tells a little bit about the upcoming event.
So on the 4th of February, there's going to be roughly about 60 architecture and construction management students going down to Reno, Nevada. We're going to be competing against a variety of other universities from Alaska all the way down to Texas. And it's going to be pretty interesting to see what we can all take down there and deliver.
BYU Idaho's architecture program won 3rd place for the 2014 competition, and we wish them all the best of luck this year.
Most stadiums are used for sports, games, and events, but that's not the only thing BYU Idaho's stadium is used for. Every Sunday night, students gather under the stadium bleachers to sing hymns. More than 100 students take the time to come together each week to praise their Heavenly Father in song. The stadium is a great place for singing because of the acoustics the bleachers provide. Hymns and harmonies radiate through the air for roughly half an hour.
Beautiful. Whoever thought of this was a genius. Whoever thought of just coming underneath the stadium with all the acoustics, and so I can see everyone else feeling the spirit as they're singing. That's my favorite part, just seeing it on their faces. It's something just really special that you can't find anywhere else.
Stadium singing is held every Sunday night. The Spanish group starts at 8:45 and the English group starts at 9:30.
Coming up, we'll show you how students are learning how to bust a move and an interview with a boy band member who has girls falling at his feet. All this and more coming up after the break.
So, you want to know about life skills? Come on, let's check it out. Life skills are free classes offered on campus at the Student Activities Program. They cover a variety of awesome subjects that'll blow your mind. Life skills workshops are for you. You, beautiful you. It's developed by students, for students, to help you develop your talents, learn new skills, and just have fun.
Every Friday night from 7 to 8 p.m. in the Heart, a breakdancing workshop is held. Several instructors who teach students basic breakdancing moves guide the workshop. There is no need to be shy as a beginner because the skill level ranges from first-timers to more advanced dancers. These basic steps taught turn into must-have moves. At the close of the workshop, the students circle up and cheer for one another as they showcase their newly learned dance moves.
I think people should come to the workshop because it's fun. They get to learn a new style of dance, and it's just, I think anyone can do it. That's why we're there. We're there to help people and to make it easier for them to learn.
Do you want to have some new breakdancing moves to pull out your pocket at the next dance? Come to this workshop where you will be sure to walk out with training, a new skill, and a well-spent Friday night.
BYU Vocal Point performed in the Heart Auditorium last Friday night. It was a full house. Not only were award-winning pop songs such as Happy by Pharrell Williams sung by the group, but LDS church hymns sung such as Near My God to Thee, during the concert as they accompanied their a cappella music with dancing and bringing audience members on stage. At the end of the show, Vocal Point followed up the audience's standing applause by performing the Newsies melody and Footloose. Many fans were able to meet the group in the CD signing after the concert.
The best part about being a Vocal Point is definitely getting to share my testimony in a unique way. So not only can I sing pop music and just have a blast doing it, but we also get to slow it down a bit and sing a couple of hymns, and that's super fun. And on top of that, I get to do it with 8 of my best friends, 8 guys that just kind of feels like, you know, like a brotherhood.
BYU Vocal Point has been around since 1991 and have produced 10 albums. They won 5th place in the 3rd season of the Sing-Off in 2011.
Last Wednesday night, a faculty woodwind chamber recital was held in the Snow Recital Hall. Instruments including the oboe, flute, trumpet, and clarinet were heard. Many students came out to support their teachers.
I'm coming out to see the faculty recital because I play trumpet, and so Brother Ryan Nilsson he's my trumpet teacher, and he asked that we all attend the concert tonight. Yes, I like my teacher a lot. He plays fantastically, and I'm sure all the faculty does, so I'm excited.
To find out when the next concert will be held, visit the master calendar on www.byui.edu.
Coming up next, we'll show you how students are kicking off the competitive wrestling season. All this and more coming up after the break.
Understand the importance of getting the most out of what you've got, and that sometimes the things that you want aren't really what you want. Because I know that every donation goes a long way.
Donate to help your community. Visit unitedwayidaho.org today.
Looking for something fun to do on campus? On Monday night, many BYU Idaho students spent the evening playing something a little off the wall. The school's racquetball courts are great for playing with a fun game with friends or family home evening groups. Students can reserve a court for an hour at a time or occupy one on a first-come, first-served basis. The rackets, balls, and goggles are available to rent in the Hart Equipment Room. Because racquetball is a very basic sport, it's easy to learn. With practice, participants can sharpen their skills and continually improve.
I love playing racquetball, and my favorite part has to be the competitive nature. I love coming out with my friends and be able to play a game with them to see who can win, and it's always fun to come out on top and just have that competitive side to it.
The courts are located behind the BYU Idaho Fitness Center. The competitive wrestling program kicked off their season this past Saturday with wrestlers competing for the pride of their hometowns. The wrestlers fought valiantly on their first meet of the season in order to help their own team win. The sport involves a lot of physical effort, but mostly mental as the athletes exercise self-discipline and use their own will to win. You will not get the same show in a sport like football and basketball because it is a team sport, yet an individual sport at the same time.
There's a really good competition here. We have a lot of guys from all over the country with really good experience. It's really nice because you get different guys from everywhere, different styles, so it's a really competitive atmosphere.
Competitive wrestling resumes tomorrow night from 6 to 9 p.m. in the Hart Auxiliary Gym. To view the entire story, visit byuiscroll.org. BYU Idaho Competitive Sports features many different intramural teams. One of the leagues that is featured this semester is futsal. Futsal is a form of indoor soccer that comes from the Spanish word futbol sala, which can be translated to room football. Futsal is a game played between 2 teams of 5 players, each one of whom is the goalkeeper. The court is typically the same size as a basketball court and creates a more compact game and ball. Junior Daniel Rowley shares what he enjoys about intramural sports on campus.
Well, I like playing, and I play pickup games, but actually having tournaments and games that are organized, it gives it a different feel. So you try harder and you feel more accomplished when it's in a game rather than a pickup game.
The Futsal League is every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at the BYU Idaho Center.
Well, that's going to do it for this week's Scroll TV News.
And be sure to check out our website, byuiscroll.org, for more information. Have a great week, everyone.